Hello everyone, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And in this episode, we're going to start by doing donuts for some reason as the Goron. I don't know why. No, I'm hoping to go onwards to Clocktown actually and do this thing where I need to do it 3 days into a row. I apologize if you can hear strange noises in the background, but that's my dog just fidgeting about on my bed. Bloody dog. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be doing that also because we may want to do this thing 3 days in a row, similar to the thing that I did, at the Deku Scrubs at the beginning, where I had to collect the rupees while flying around the flower and stuff, if you remember. It's the same thing with this, really. However, I'm kind of dreading this, because, well, first off, I actually need to go and get rupees to start with, and I believe it's 20 rupees per game, to be honest. However, it's not too bad, once you get the hang of it, I suppose. It's not really as bad, I think, as the town shooting gallery, but I still think it's a little bit annoying, because it's mainly the camera angle that throws me off on this one. Also, wow, because I've already done the code and that, I literally don't have to worry about doing it again in order to get in. So as soon as like you've done it once, then it's okay, is it? Well, you know what, I'm completely fine with that. In fact, did I already get this? I actually can't remember. I went, actually, no, wait, I came through here in order to get the moon's tear, didn't I? Now I remember, yeah, cool. So I'm just happily going to swim on by and then get this rupee or so, and then try to do this bit, because I've literally got about 2 hours. I've got 2 hours to see if I can try to beat it. I just want to see if I can. If I can't, it's not the end of the world, because it's not really the hardest and annoying mission in the game. I consider the town shooting gallery and that to be pretty much, one of the hardest, I suppose, because I think there's another one later, which a lot of people don't like, really, because it's very randomized, and the AI is quite terrible in places, if I'm going to be honest. And I'm pretty sure for those of you who played this game know exactly what I'm talking about. It's in Snowhead, I'll just say that much, and a lot of people aren't really that much of a fan for that particular area, but still. Anyway, I'm going to see how I do for this one, because the very first one that we're going to be doing on the first day in that area is probably like my least favourite, because it involves aiming with like bomb chews. However, on the second and third day, it's kind of a bit of a piss take, really, if I'm going to be honest. Because mainly in the first day, you have to aim with these bomb chews with the camera angle and stuff, and it's a little bit annoying to do. However, on the second day, you throw bombs in baskets, and while you think, oh my god, that sounds difficult, as soon as the bombs literally touch the basket, they automatically guide themselves in. And that is really bizarre. I don't know why it does that, to be honest, but whatever. Anyway, I'm going to speak to Honey and Darling. It looks like we have a visitor, Honey. I wonder if it's a customer, Darling. Oh, would you like to play? Today is Bomb Chew Gallery Day, isn't it, Darling? I'll play. No, sorry. Yeah, I'll play. Apparently, that's what he says. No, this is what Link is saying. Oh, it's only 10 rupees. Okay, so not too bad. Hit each target with a bomb chew in the time it takes us to dance through one song. But if you fall off this platform, you're out. Right, Darling? Are you ready? Start the music. Oh, God. I hate this. Honey and Darling's shopping at is probably like one of my least favorite things, really, because, see, here's the thing, okay? You want to try and get them with the bomb chews. However, it can be slightly annoying trying to hit certain targets or so, because the way I see it, you basically need to delay everything going on, So as soon as you think you're aligned, that is pretty much when you release the bomb chews. And what I'd recommend doing is literally just standing still in a straight line and then trying to hit them that way. However, as you can see, trying to get some of them can be a right old pain, and by the time you're trying to move back and stuff, trying to literally align it or so at the dead center can be a right pain in the ass to try and hit them, So what I can really recommend is just keep trying on this and try to hit it as best as you can. However, they get faster and faster each turn, so just keep note of that, And I am probably not going to do this the first time. No, it doesn't really look like it. Oh, actually, no, I might be able to, because I literally got one more here. Can I literally try and hit this? Oh my god, nice! Awesome, I don't have to worry about this bloody game. I hate this one. Cool, so I got that one first time. That is fine by me. It makes a goddamn change from last time, doesn't it? Did you see that? Honey, he got a perfect score. We have to share our happiness with him, Honey. Cool. So the first day in that, we basically get given a purple rupee. I like how we paid, 10 rupees to play the game, and if we win, they're nice enough to give us 50. That's annoying, so let's show off even more for him, Darling. Right, yeah, so that's one day down and over with, and Do I actually want to just move on to the next day and do this? I don't know, really. I feel like I should probably get the song, all out of the way first and that. So what I'm kindly going to do is not do the stupid thing and go to the mountain village and then get the, the hot spring water from the grave once again. And then actually keep it this time. Because that was the thing, when I jumped off that mountain, you're really supposed to get the hot spring water, and I will be explaining why in a second or so. I might as well just cut to it though to make it an awful lot more easier, because I'm going to have to scale up that mountain again with the lens of truth, and you don't want to see that, do you? So, see you in the while I go enchanted mode above this mountain. Okay, finally made it up to the top this time. I'm literally having to swap the bloody controller at the minute, by the way, for trying to do this, because, you know, like I was saying before, the whole, with the Wii U gamepad being an analog stick, it really can be annoying trying to do this, and that kind of annoys me also, this kind of thing going on. Alright, anyway, I want to be quick with this thing, so, really I should have been the Goron coming out of here, but it's kind of not really worth it too much, because, see, as a Goron, I believe if you touch the water, it's an instant death, you know, so, all I can recommend really is just become a human when jumping out of here. Oh! That was literally right sort of skimming through the bits of ice right there. That was so intense to watch. I love it. Okay. Right, so it was this one, wasn't it? No, it was this button here. And now what I want to do is quickly change to the Goron. Or Darmani in this case. And then really fast... Oh, wait, brilliant. Because that's one thing I will agree, which is a bit annoying also when you're trying to roll and get the magic meter up as the Goron. If you, like, hit a slightest bit of curb or a slope, you know, it will stop you flashing red, building up your spikes, because that's ideally the fastest way to get around, you know. Alright, cool, so, whoa, wow, it literally turned to night as soon as I froze in the air. Oh my god! Jesus, wow, I literally froze like this as well. I did not see that coming, man. Okay, cool. Let's just get out of this Goron and use the down thing. Come on, just use it, please. There we go. Did I literally just get striked by that guy as well? Am I gonna get frozen again in the cutscene? No, I'm not. Brilliant. Makes a goddamn change. Okay, the reason why I decided to use it here is to make things a bit more convenient for me. Because if I go down to here, you'll notice there's hot spring water right here. This just makes it a bit more convenient for me because it saves me, you know, having to literally go all the way back up that bloody tower. Or tower, shall I say, just mountainside, climbing up, you know, those things. I can't describe anything, can I? You know, just trying to scale up that mountain, shall we say, and getting the hot spring water, because I can just easily get it right here or so. And in one of these things, there should be something that something we'll lock onto. And if we check it, hey, isn't this snowball bigger than the others? Yeah, it is. Oh my, this appears to be this guy right here. Can we actually speak to him while he's like this? Let me just check. Yeah, we can. Cool. Whoa, he's frozen solid. Wow, he's one ancient Goron, isn't he? Yeah, cool. So how about we just unfreeze him with this thing going on? Where it's a bit more convenient now. You see, it saves me having to literally go out that mountain, because if I screwed up on this, I'd then have to climb up it all over again, but it's literally just right here to make it super convenient for me. And how about we speak to him? I don't see why not. Huh? What was I doing? Ah, it's already this late. I must hurry. Wait, don't go. Hold on. Huh? Oh, you're Darmani. But you're supposed to be dead. Am I hallucinating? Maybe this is also the doing of Snowhead's magic power. I've been made a fool of. But that's impossible. I refuse to flinch. If I can see past the illusion, you'll vanish in an instant. What? By the way, this will only happen if you speak to the baby and stuff while going inside, you know, the place of the baby crying. You want to speak to the baby first and the Gorons, and then it will trigger this cutscene. Otherwise, it won't, and the Elder will just be like, oh, alright, fine. You know, just bugger off. What? My son is crying because he misses me? Why do you know that? My son misses me. Oh, forgive me, my child. Your father has work to do. Ulp. Darmani, be you a ghost or a figment of my imagination, I no longer care. If you feel pity for my crying son, then please quietly sing my son to sleep with this song I am about to play on my drum. It is the very same melody that was often played for you when you were young. Huh? Let me play it once more. Ah, yes, yes, like this. It's no good. I can only remember the beginning. I'll just teach you the beginning. Yes, by the way, each character has their own set of instruments, pretty much like how the Deku had the pipes, and the Goron has these drums right here. And then we played the Lullaby intro. You learned the Lullaby intro, the soothing melody of a thoughtful father. It's not I forgot it. It's just so cold that I can't play very well. Yeah, sure. At any rate, I am counting on you. That bloody dog. Alright, cool. So with all that done, now we can easily go on to the sun. Sun? No, the what? I don't even know. I just completely screwed my mind right there and stuff. But one thing to make this a lot easier for us is, if you remember before when we spoke to that Goron, he said, would you like to enter the shrine? Since we're a Goron, we can now enter at will, because if I read this sign right here, it will say, please see the gatekeeper above. However, he said all we literally did was the Goron jump. If I crouch and press the B, it'll open it for me. So it just saves a bit of time and stuff, you know, having to backtrack and things. I didn't really have to play that chime, it's not that much of a discovery game. Alright, cool. So how about we play that beginning of the song just to the child, just to see, you know, if the child recognises it, which most likely will happen. Because, I mean, I believe it's missing its daddy as far as I'm aware. In fact, what happens if I speak to one of them as a Goron? Did they say something different? Those sideburns! Aren't you dumb, Arnie? You're supposed to be dead, but you're alive! What have you been doing? Thinking you were dead, the Elder went to Snowhead on his own. But for now, please go see the Elder's son. Hurry! Indeed I shall. I don't think it's worth speaking to the other Gorons like this, though, because they probably don't have that much interesting to say. Well, actually, no, I'll do it just in case. Oh, Damani, you're alive! This is wonderful, but there's no time for catching up. If something isn't done right now about that crying... Look at this. The torch that was just lit has gone out. Ugh, again with the terrible crying. Make it stop, man. Okay, cool. Let me just speak to him. Those sideburns, aren't you dumb, Annie? You're supposed to be dead, but you're alive. The Elder was troubled because he thought you were dead. I'm troubled too. The Elder went to Snowhead and hasn't come back, so now his son is so lonely he won't stop crying. If you don't find the Goron Elder and ask him to come back, I'll never be able to sleep. And it just keeps getting colder outside. Even in here, it is so cold that we could freeze. It's so bad as well. Yeah, considering the fact that, you know, in Ocarina of Time and stuff, what's it? It was in a hot place also, wasn't it? I mean, it was in Dodongo's cabin. It was a hot area, of course. Bloody hell. I'm so stupid sometimes, man. Alright, cool. I'm kind of curious, though, to see what all the other Gorons have to say. So I'm going to go down, smash through some pots, as long as I don't bounce all over the place like Sonic Spinball, and have a word with one of them. No, don't crouch. Domani, you're alive! The Goron Elder said you had died. Was that a lie? Whatever the case may be, welcome back. So, does that, incessant crying sound familiar to you? The Goron Elder's son won't stop crying. Indeed. Alright. Sorry about that, I had a bit of a quick interruption right there, bloody hell. Wah! You're Damani! You're supposed to be dead! I just didn't go, wah! Is that crying there? Is that crying getting to me that it has my eyes playing tricks on me? If this keeps up, I'll really go crazy. Alright, so that's pretty much all I have to say then. They're all shocked at the fact that Damani is around and alive for some reason. So, again with the interruptions, I apologize. I get used to these by now. Alright, cool. So, with all that done now, we can finally play that song to the child and see if he recognizes it. Like I was saying just, you know, before, NPCs, I like to experiment with them, see what they have to say. Alright, cool. So, baby, do you recognize this song? that song. That's the song Daddy always plays for me before I go to sleep. I'll send the next part. That's the next part, really? The Elder couldn't remember that? That's literally the reverse of what the hell he just did, but backwards. Oh my god, and he forgot that of all things. God damn it. It's just like Daddy's right beside me. The lullaby intro became the Goron Lullaby. This lullaby blankets listeners in calm while making eyelids grow heavy. That was almost like the Sonic Adventure Fairy. I find that great, how just playing a lullaby to that lone baby caused everyone else to fall asleep. Of course, if I speak to him, it's like, so the Gorons fall asleep if they hear the Goron's lullaby. That's convenient. Yeah, maybe perhaps this hints towards something. Oh, that was. Oh no, I was just trying to emphasize him right there, but that was kind of a bit over the top, really. You're gonna say it here as well? No, you aren't. Oddly enough, though, one thing I do find really weird is if you go out, where the map changes, and then you go back in, now, the baby stays asleep, but then they're magically awake. Like how? I just put them asleep. Shouldn't the baby be awake in this case? I don't get it. Oh, you saved me. To think that he's crying can put out a torch. That's the Goron Elder's son for you. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't really get either. Okay, so literally with the baby crying, that's the reason why these torches weren't lit. And now I put it to sleep, magically the torches are suddenly lit. That's kind of a bit scary and creepy, to be honest, that a baby, of all things, can do that. It's almost like Jack from The Incredibles. This is great. The eldest son has finally quit crying. Now we can sleep too. Yeah, it's about goddamn time, isn't it? Anyways, right. Well, I'm so, freaking all over the place. I apologize. I'm just happy. This is my favorite game ever. Cool. At a time like this, I reckon this is a good time to end the episode off right here. So, in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're gonna be getting the secret thing done in this area. And then probably moving on to the temple? I don't know, really. I'm going to be doing the Honey and Darling shop, though, that's for sure. So take care, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And I will see you in the next one. Boom.